Well guys, in our backyard we've got like 4 trailers and numerous project cars, and we always have to move the trailers. And we have to do it by hand because it's so tight back there. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen this. It's a trailer dolly, sell at Harbor Freight. Now this thing works, I will say it works, but we're putting tires on it like every couple of months. It's been a couple times. We're just not happy with it. So today, we're gonna get rid of that. We use some scrap that we found in the backyard. We got trailer axles, a hitch, some rims and tires. We're gonna build a bigger, better version. First thing we gotta do is actually cut down that trailer axle. Now, we figured out that we want our tires about 3 feet apart. That would do a quick turn, whichever way we want. So we've gotta take about 4 feet out of the middle of that axle, put it together and weld it back. That's our first step. Well, I didn't expect that. 2-inch solid steel. Most of the axles, trailer axles I've cut are hollow in the middle. So took a few extra tools to get that one done. So now we can go ahead and weld it up. Now that I've cut both ends of the axle down to length, I beveled the edges for a spot to get a nice deep weld on it. I went ahead and clamped it to this axle, this other axle we had, and I've used some scrap square stock to keep it straight. So I know it's all lined up. Now I can go ahead and weld it out and move on to the next step. Alright, we've gone ahead and stuck the wheels on so we can get our height to see what it is. Now that's the old one, this is ours, so obviously big difference. Now instead of just welding the ball on it like that, I have this old receiver out there. I'm just going to go ahead and weld that on, and we can just actually take the hitch out of the truck and swap it around to whatever trailer we're moving. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut this down, fit inside, and weld it up. Alright, we're going to cut the ends off this other axle, get about a 5-foot piece of tubing. That's going to give us the arm to steer it with. Now I'm going to take a couple scrap pieces of roll cage tubing I have and give it a leg so it doesn't lay all the way down, and give it a handle. And that's the last couple steps we got to do. Well guys, I know it was kind of off the wall video, but you know, this is what I do when I have spare time. You know, I need to be able to move those trailers. I can spend 70 bucks and go buy a new dolly, or my hoarding addiction pays off and I built a bigger, badder, beefier one for free. So these are the kind of things I end up doing. I end up with these crazy tools around the house. But hey, anyway, hope it was entertaining. I'll see you guys on the next one.